Cheers, everybody. I hope everybody is safe and staying indoors. But as we stay indoor, I guess everybody understands that learning should never stop. And that's why I decided to build another video on everything about. So this time I'm going to share the information regarding the Red Hat OpenShift trainings and exams. So if you have any questions or doubt, or if you want to know anything, please feel free to drop in the chat section, or else leave a comment on the video so that I can watch it and I can read it and I can reply back you ASAP. Now, more important thing before we get started, the most important part, as I said, every while I work for Red Hat and I'm doing out of my personal passion. This is not an official channel of Red Hat, and this is not being endorsed at all by Red Hat. The entire logo are being owned by Red Hat, and more importantly, whatever the information I'm going to share it to you, it is purely based on my experiences and learnings that I have during the exam that I have appeared, or else I have gained while working with Red Hat itself. So more commonly, just to give a brief that what is this Red Hat OpenShift exams and trainings are all about, I'm going to give you the step-by-step guides. What are the important recommendations, free learning courses that are being offered by Red Hat. And even if you haven't watched the free learning resources video, I have talked a lot about Red Hat OpenShift. Please go ahead and watch that out. So keeping the video short and crisp and clear, let me bring on this screen to you all. So while you start with Red Hat OpenShift exam, the more important thing is that if you need to understand that very first step, means it used to be not there, but now Red Hat has introduced this 4 days training program called Red Hat OpenShift 1, Containers and Kubernetes. So let me enlarge the screen bit also on, and even if I can present this entire screen, so I hope this will be more giving you nice glimpse and you will be able to understand more. So Do180 course basically helps you to understand that what is container platform is all about. Now, in today's world, if you think containers, I guess this is not a new terminology to understand. In this course, you will learn to build and manage containers for deployment on a Kubernetes and the Red Hat OpenShift cluster. This is going to give you a brief understanding about OpenShift architecture as well. You will be able to create containerized services. You will be getting to know what is container, how to build the container images, how you can manage it, how you can create your own custom container images. More importantly, how you can deploy a multi-container application. So as I'm saying, my intention to say that why containers, more importantly, because Do180 course will help you to build your expertise around building the containerized application. We are just going to give you a glimpse where we are going to understand about OpenShift architecture. Here, if you are looking for administration of OpenShift and its platform, wait for a minute and I'll let you know what is all about that Red Hat offers. So ideally, who will be the audience to take this particular course? So Do180 course was not used to be there about like 2 to 3 years back, but yes, now it is available. So ideally, the audience is somebody who is willing to get started with their container journey, the developers who wants to learn that how to containerize their software application. If you are an admin and if you want to start off your container journey, yes, this is the particular course that you should look for. More importantly, if you are the one who understands the container's value, if you want to know how container works and how the entire platform as a service model work, what is this microservices architecture is all about, this is the right course set for you. Now, if your question is there any prerequisite? Yes, when it comes to prerequisite, yes, definitely it this particular course also have some prerequisite which says you that you should be knowing Linux terminals. And when I say Linux sessions and terminals, I just want to make you sure that you are well versed with the Linux commands, or I should say how the Linux operating system works, because this is very much important to understand that when it comes to Linux, or more importantly, I should say, when it comes to handling the containers, Red Hat OpenShift platform will tell you how to provision the container application, but majorly it will also targets the Linux commands. So you should be knowing you should be familiar with any Linux distro, and it is if it is RHEL, I believe the task will be very much easier. Now, if you want to attempt this course, if you're having any question in your mind that hey, should I be certified? Absolutely no, as it is saying that being RSCSA is recommended but not required at all. So if somebody says you that hey, I'm looking for a Do180 course training and I want to attempt this exam, do I need to be an RSCSA certified person? Absolutely no, though it is recommended, but yes, it is not compulsory. However, still you can take this free assessment course and go through it. More importantly, if you are willing to go ahead and take the training for Do180, I highly recommend you to go through this course guideline and outline, which will explain you that what you will be able to learn during this entire training. More importantly, towards the end of this video, I'll also share some free learning courses that if you are very much new to my channel and if or even to the container space, there is a free Red Hat course which is available to you all to learn about containers. So just wait for a few minutes more to check out. Now, this is about the training, which will revolve you or which will tell you the hands-on expertise that how to provision the containers. Next up is the exam, Ex425. It is the exam name is called Red Hat Certified Specialist in Containers and Kubernetes exam. This exam is used to be known, or like I previously when it was launched, it used to be called PE180. So preliminary exam 180, which used to be of 1 hour or 1.5 hours, I guess, but now it is rebranded as EX180, which is called Red Hat Certified Specialist in Containers and Kubernetes exam. More importantly, this is going to test your knowledge, what you have learned in a Do180. Any individual who is getting started with the container journey, yes, this is the exam I highly recommend you all to go for, because this is an entry-level exam where you will get to know about containers, how to provision the container, how to manage the images, how to build it, and how to architect it around. If you want to know if you are the right audience, here Red Hat recommendation is always there, so do check this out. Objectives, as I again said, that study point for the exam, what you should be knowing, this is the entire part. Podman, if you can see the new name coming out here, so do check out the word Podman. And in my free learning resources video, which I'll just pin down in the comment section of this video again, do check out the free learning resources to check out what Podman is all about. So in just a way, you can understand if you're familiar with Docker, Podman is something the new way to go ahead with. Now, these objectives will help you to understand and prepare yourself that how you can leverage your learnings and get more confident if you are planning to appear for EX180 exam. So that's about the Certified Specialist in Containers and Kubernetes exam. Now, if you move ahead, the next up course is Do280. Traditionally, which is being said as the Red Hat OpenShift Administrator exam, or I should say many of you must be familiar with this. Now, this course, Do280, itself explained that operating a production Kubernetes cluster. I guess many of you who is already being aware about what is Red Hat OpenShift, it is a certified Kubernetes platform. You must be able to understand that handling, or I should say configuring, managing, or troubleshooting OpenShift clusters and containerized application is equally important. So this course, Do280, will help you to gain an expertise on all these topics. More importantly, this course is now available on RHEL 8.2 and OpenShift Container Platform 4.5. This is again going to help you to understand how to deploy the cluster, how to install it, how to update the processes, what are the different ways to troubleshoot any application, to create and authenticate the users, the local users in OpenShift, how to create the network isolation between services and application, how to limit the compute resources. More importantly, installing the Kubernetes operators with the web console. And even the interesting part lies that you can manage the entire cluster and deploy the application with the help of web console also. Trust me, this is very much easy to learn. So ideally, if you have attempted like Do180 and EX180, I highly recommend, if you want to learn more about OpenShift container platform, do check out this particular course. Again, the audience remains the same, who all just want to leverage their expertise. Developers might need not this course, because this is more over the admin side. Like if you are the one who loves to do the system administrator or design the system architects, developers can also attempt it. But yes, this course is highly recommended to have the administrator knowledge, and this was going to help you more in establishing and learning about the OpenShift container platform. One technical consideration is that it requires the internet. So if you are planning to deploy the Red Hat OpenShift 4.5, do check out this particular part. Also, you can take this free assessment. I highly request you all, if you are planning to do Do280 course, do check out this free assessment, and this is going to help you that are you the right fit for the Do280 course as well. You can read out the entire outline. This is going to give you a deep insight that what is actually being taught in Do280 course, which is technically a 4 days training from Red Hat. And more importantly, this Do280 course also comes out with the exam, which is called Red Hat Certified Specialist in OpenShift Administration exam. This is a 3 hours exam. Interestingly, this is going to help you, or I should say, this is going to make yourself understand that how you can manage the entire OpenShift container platform, how you can create the users and policies for them, how to gain the access to the resources, means how you can limit the resources if you want to alter the things, how you can do all these things. More importantly, you can also configure the network components. You will gain the expertise in that regarding the pod scheduling and configuring the cluster scaling as well. This is the entire part that are being tested. So basically, you can go again and check out the objective section. Again, highlighting, do check out the free skill assessment that is available. Again, if you are planning to attend the Ex425 exam, which is Red Hat Certified Specialist in OpenShift Administration, it is nowhere a compulsory to gain Ex425. You can still go ahead and write down Ex425 exam if you are comfortable and if you have taken this free assessment. More interestingly, Red Hat has made available Ex425, which we just discussed, also an exam which counts for your RHCA level also. Or if you are a one who is planning to be a Red Hat certified architect, and if you are looking for a exam count, yes, Ex425 exam will also count you for becoming a Red Hat certified architect. Now, what is in there for developers? Do288 course is a offering from Red Hat, which says about Red Hat OpenShift development to containerize application. So basically, this is again a hands-on course, which is precisely helping developers to understand more about how the applications are being containerized, what are their functionality, how to manage and trigger the application build. More importantly, how to customize and source to image base image for it, how to create the OpenShift template, how to check the health and monitor and improve the application reliability in the OpenShift container platform. I personally love the part where you can create and deploy the cloud native application for OpenShift. So as it is saying from the Red Hat site itself, the ideal audience to attempt Do288 course is the enterprise application developers or the site reliability engineers. I still highly recommend all the administrators also to go for this course, because trust me, I am also coming out of the system administrator background, and this course has also helped me in leveraging the concepts of applications builds. So I highly recommend you to go out and check out the course outline, at least if you are a system administrator, because this is very interesting course that are being built by the Red Hat. And this is again a 5 days learning program from Red Hat. But yes, please go and check out the course outline, because this is going to help you to understand more about what Do288 offers for you. Interestingly, Red Hat also offers some skill paths for OpenShift developers. So as it is said that yes, Linux knowledge is required. So if you are good in understanding Linux stuff, do check out this. Do180 is again a recommended course, not compulsory, but yes, if you want to go ahead, you can check it out. So these are these jump skill path, and I'll talk about the free learning resources which I was talking about. Yes, Do288 training also offers you an exam which is called Red Hat Certified Specialist in OpenShift Application Development. More interestingly, let's talk about the objectives. Here, you are going to talk about how the Red Hat OpenShift container platform works. You have to create multiple projects and work along with them. You have to create some applications and implement some application health monitoring. You also need to understand the basics of Git usage, as it says about Red Hat objectives, that what they are expecting you before you attempt the exam. You should be knowing and well versed with these particular highlights. Working with the container image, because we are talking about the container platform, yes, you should be knowing the command line utilities, how to manipulate the container images as well. You should be good in understanding the troubleshoot process of the Linux the container images, because this course will be tackling you as a developer, that how you can actually troubleshoot the application deployment issues, that if any error comes, how you can manage it, how you can like check the health issues, how you can work with the image streams, how you can pull the application from the existing Git repository, and many more. So this course I highly recommend for the developers if they want to leverage or if they want to test their container knowledge. This is the course called EX288. Sorry, this is the exam called EX288. Again, parallel to it, Do288 is the training that we offers. Now, taking one step ahead, Do425, Red Hat Security, Securing Containers and OpenShift. Now, let's directly look at the audience. System administrator, IT security admins, IT security engineers, DevOps engineer, cloud developers, cloud architects. This course I'm a big fan of. Though this course, as of now, Red Hat says that we are targeting RHEL 7.5, OpenShift 3.11, and Red Hat Identity Manager 7.5. This is a 5 days training course, but this course will help you in understanding and gaining what Red Hat OpenShift container platform offers you in terms of securing your container environment. I highly recommend you all to do check out the course outline, because I personally love this course. I have gone through this course, and trust me, it is going to open up your eyes and concept. One of the finest crafted course on the OpenShift container platform security, because it is going to help you to give you that confidence, how you can establish a trust container images, how you can describe the registries, services, method which compromise the Red Hat image ecosystem, how you can manage the user control, how you can control the deployment environment, more importantly, how you can provide this secure network IO, how you can deliver the secure storage IO. This is the very finest exam, and training, I should like not lie, but one of the toughest training as of now that Red Hat offers in terms of security. And I have checked out a lot of content that is available over the internet in terms talking about security of a container, but this course is above and beyond of all the material that you should have. So guys, do check it out, and if you are a security enthusiast, do check out this course. Following to this, there is also an exam available called Ex425, Red Hat Certified Specialist in Security Container and OpenShift Container Platform exam. This exam was like opened up, and again, this is the 4-hour exam. I'm still doubt that this exam is available in the remote delivery, but let's wait. Might Red Hat will open up this exam again, but this is I have checked that this was not available, but still you can check it in your or you can reach out to Red Hat team to check out that yes, if this exam is remotely available, I highly recommend you all to go for this particular exam. Again, this exam will help you to count one exam for RSCA track, or even if you want to attempt this exam, yes, there is no hardcore recommendation, but yes, there are few prerequisites that you should be having RSCSA or possess the comparable work experience for RSCS and RSCE. Again, to check out the Do180 course, Do280 course, which Red Hat has offered to you, as it is said that it is not mandatory, but yes, it will help you to discover that are you the ideal audience. If you are planning to write down the Ex425 exam, do check out these objectives, which will help you to understand that what Red Hat has brought you for this particular exam, what are the study points for the exam, and here it is. One of the best exams which I have heard, that yes, Red Hat, and one of the toughest as well, because you can see it is 4 hours exam and it lies in the 4th category. So do check it out. Now, as I said, as I was repeating in the start, that if you are very much new to the container world, and if you want to understand that before I start attempting EX 425, EX 288, or if I should say like any of the Red Hat exam, what I should be actually looking for. More importantly, I want to tell you that Red Hat offers a free course that is called Do080. This is again a 30 days offering from Red Hat, and it is absolutely free of cost. It is a video trainings which are being offered from Red Hat. But yes, what it says: containers, Kubernetes, and Red Hat OpenShift technical overview. So if you are a person who wants to get start your journey with Red Hat OpenShift container platform, I highly recommend you all to check out this free offering from Red Hat. More importantly, if you see the course outline, there is a 9 videos that are being shared by the Red Hat team. Interestingly, about the container technology, container architecture, about the Kubernetes and OpenShift, how you can provision a containerized database server, build the custom container image with the Docker file, creating basics of Kubernetes and OpenShift resources, how you can create the routes, creating application with the source to image facility, interestingly creating application with Red Hat OpenShift web console. So I guess this is something that you all should start for. Do take this course Do080. I have pasted all the links that we have discussed in the video description. Do check them out, and if you feel somebody should take it out, I highly recommend at least everybody should take out Do080 course, which is freely available. And I have also shared many free learning resources in my previous video. Do check out the free learning resources that are being offered. There is a lot more things that you can check out in the container space and container world. Check them out. This is very much important. Now, if you have more queries, do reach out to me. I can easily help you to resolve your query, or if you want to have some personal interactions, I'm more than happy to take one-on-one sessions with you. Do reach out to me on LinkedIn, Twitter, on Instagram, or leave a comment in the video section, and I can help you that whatever I can help you, or else I'll just simply help you to connect with the right resources from Red Hat, or else even from if you need some understanding, I can help you with the right person or the right guidance for sure. Now, let me just quickly check. Thank you so much, everybody who is giving a shout out. I highly appreciate. Do spread this message out to all the viewers, all your connections. If they have any ask on the container, yes, I highly recommend you to do check out these courses. As Shivani says, container is love. Definitely, container is love for everyone out there. Now, Shivani has one question for EX280. Is EX180 prerequisite? No, not at all. EX180 you can attempt individually. EX280 you can attempt individually. There is no hardcore requirement from Red Hat. Both the certifications count for RSCA track. You can take it as you wish to. So those are the things. As yes, thank you so much, Chandrasekhar, for clearing part out for EX280 1808. Great knowledge and would be helpful for it. Yes, that is there. So with that said, there is no more live questions. So thank you so much for being connecting live. And if you still have more questions, I'll be more than happy to connect with you offline. Do reach out to me on LinkedIn, Twitter, or Instagram. I'll be more than happy. Also, I just want to repeat it one back again, that while I work with Red Hat, I'm doing out of my personal passion. This is not an official channel of Red Hat or endorsed by Red Hat. I'll see you in another video. Till then, stay safe, stay home. More importantly, like, share, and subscribe to Cheers with Gaurav. And yes, I'll see you soon with another exciting video that I have planned for you all. Thank you so much for being here. Cheers, stay safe, stay home, keep spreading knowledge. Thank you so much.